Thank you, Dr. Damages. And please, people like, subscribe, and send me a gift. Thank you. Um, One of the, sometimes, so people they don't know they are terrorists, or terrorist sympathizers, and they talk, they come on air and open their mouth, just like Additional, when people were being killed, he told them, okay, what value is your land? When you can live. That's basically they should leave their land for terrorists. You see forefathers here, talking about telling people, oh, because what does it matter? You were Christian, they can become a Muslim. Forefather, you don't know that you're a terrorist sympathizer. You don't know you're a terrorist. You think it's terrorism is only when you carry gun. When you shoot people, you are a terrorist, a real terrorist.
He is not a
An
terrorist.
terrorist.
You are the
You don't know
terrorist.
it.
You are the
You don't know
terrorist.
it. You're an internet terrorist.
You are the terrorist. You are the terrorist enabler.
Fidel, please let him rant.
Okay. Anyway, um, when I was like a lot of people here, we grew up in the church in Nigeria. I grew up in the Anglican church, and when I was small, we're still praying in Igbo, and I would, it would come to that part where they say, pray for your country, and we'll be saying this prayer, and the voice, the way I would put it in English, the voice would tell me to shut the fuck up, I didn't know, that's basically the way the voice would tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm praying for Nigeria, in church. So I didn't know, now that I'm realizing that voice was telling me that God, God doesn't know about this country. This country is messed up, and you shouldn't pray for this country. That what you should be praying about is to pray for the destruction, dissolving of this country. So that's basically, when you have people like forefathers, that's you understand. He went to school, living in UK. You understand that this country needs to be dissolved. There is no basis for unity. There is no basis for one country. You understand. When you listen to people that sometimes when I get angry with I forgot his name. He comes here. He talks about sensitization. What do you need to sensitize by or no about? What do you need to sensitize free food carry? What do you need to sensitize him about? That that it was that they are part of the game. They have to live. That you can't say certain things. You hear them say these things. People that went to school, people who know that they part of the elite in the country, and they talk like that. And you don't see you one Nigeria. You don't sit down, in your comfort of your home. Think, is this country supposed to be? Nigeria is not supposed to be. Nigeria is not supposed to be. I don't know. One of the conditions given to Tinubu, but if you didn't know it, one of the conditions given to Tinubu, they are giving condition, not to mess with the Fulani terrorists and Mietiala, to deal with Nnamdi Kanu, not to restructure Nigeria, not to do, like all the what the Yoruba people they be talking about, Fere and Hanez and people talking about, restructuring, that kind of restructuring. Don't do it. These are what some of the conditions given to him. So whatever is happening to Nnamdi Kanu now is just that's basically that's what he's holding to the agreement he made to them, and that's one. But I thank God, the people of Southeast, because I think what they were expecting people of Southeast, to come out and destroy things, because they know that we're not gonna destroy in Lagos, we're not gonna destroy in the north. Probably that we're gonna come out and destroy our places. They were so happy, they were looking for it, because you see when they were trying to pass that judgment, there was no military. Did not move military and police around, to save places. They were expecting us to come out and destroy our thing, and they'll be happy that if we did it, But that's basically Nigeria for you. But I'm happy that a lot of people are realizing what's going on. And what's his name? The young guy, and KJ. You people are talking about. You don't know what is going on. These people, we are surrounded already. I have someone that went to the village in Anambra City, Anambra South, and then the person went to the village. So on Sunday, the person did go to church. I was like, why did you go to church? And the person was like, you go to church. There's no more young person in the church. This person is young. No more young person in the church. That's his old women, old men, But the only way that when you move around, you see only Hausa people, I don't know, maybe just Hausa people riding Okada in the villages in Anambra. You ask yourself, what are they doing in the villages in Anambra? You think they are just Okada riders? I don't know if anyone saw a video of what happened in Owerri. So I think it was last week. How Northern riders, Okada riders, they were riding all over Owerri, in convoy. So someone was videoing it. Do you know that these guys came around and started beating this guy, and nobody did anything in Owerri, not in the north, in Owerri. I keep maybe Nadekano was saying it and we thought he was joking. In the Igbo, we need to get ready. There is war coming. We can't wait until they come, because eventually that's what they want to do. Could you imagine, in Anambra State, in Anambra South, where you have young people in the village, they are from the north. What will happen if something breaks up in Nigeria now? What do you think will happen? They are there, getting girls pregnant. We're not thinking about all these things. We need to come together and talk. Nigeria will never work. So we have to find a way to take care of our own, take care of our place. That's my rant.
All right.